Meningiomas are brain tumors distinguished by their grotesque cranial abnormalities and hyperostosis, which prompted early speculations regarding their origin. Meningiomas were detected archaeologically predominantly through changes in the ectocranial table, which were paleopathological markers. 11 cerebral meningiomas with hyperostosis of Paleolithic origin have been recorded globally. They were previously assumed to be rare, presumably because the average life expectancy before the medieval period was less than 40 years, implying that meningiomas with hyperostosis are uncommon and develop quickly. Campillo's research of 3,000 old skulls in Spain proved the tumor's historic rarity. He divided them into 8 categories of bone changes, although none of them was pathognomonic. Skulls with bone changes induced by intracranial meningiomas have been discovered all over the world, including ancient Egypt, prehistoric America, the Inca culture, and Germany. The soil's temperature and high lime content may have contributed to the preservation of these skulls. Head tumors with bone involvement are not described in ancient Egyptian medical papyri. However, they were frequent among the pharaoh's people and were mentioned in the Ebers Papyrus. The 20 meters of the Ebers Papyrus provided medical information concerning illnesses affecting the central nervous system. During the royal excavations of Helwan, the earliest case of hyperostotic lesions of the skull from ancient Egypt was uncovered, revealing a parasagittal meningioma. A calvarium specimen with an extensive honeycomb lesion was seen in a later example from the 20th dynasty. The ancient Egyptians documented ailments they encountered throughout their lifetimes, including pharaonic meningiomas. Excision, local paste applications, blistering with hot irons, spells, or leaving swellings untreated were all known treatments for head tumors in ancient Egypt. No physical or written proof exists that doctors identified or treated intracranial meningiomas or other brain tumors. Platerus' observations in Hominis by Felix Platter, published in 1614, described a spherical, fleshy, tumor-like an acorn which was hard, full of holes, and huge, leaving a notable cavity when removed by hand. Because of increased intellectual productivity and academic competition, medical sciences in Western Europe began to organize during the French Enlightenment. Antoine Louis, who lived between 1793 to 1792, a French military surgeon, published the first documented reference dealing only with meningiomas. A type of dural tumor he referred to as fungueuse de la mer. Louis thought intracranial meningiomas formed from the dura mater, and his appellation, fungueuse de la dura mer, I butchered that French, was later recognized as the first significant attempt to name meningiomas. His 1774 paper, Mémoires sur les tumours, detailed 20 examples of skull meningiomas that eroded the bone and had extracranial extension. Louis identified these tumors based on cranial deformations, neurologic symptoms, and metastasis. In most cases, the treatment for these tumors was destruction with caustic treatments, which was disastrous. Louis also advocated surgical removal of tumors, which he wrote about in an essay in 1774.